Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vinay and we like watching anime. My favorite anime is One Piece, but we react to everything: action, horror, comedy, thriller, slice of life, rom-com, deep, dark, fantasy, detective animes, and bizarre animes. And with that theme, we are continuing with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, guys. We are on Battle Tendency, which is like, I think it's still part 1, but we consider it like part 2, and we are on episode 5. And I don't want to say it much, but let's just say that so much stuff has happened from only 4 episodes that outshined the entire Phantom Blood. Like, yes, that's what people say when people mean that JoJo's Bizarre Adventure gets better with better tendency. And when you finish up with Phantom Blood, guys, it's true. I was skeptical, like, yes, the first part is as important as every other part, Phantom Blood. And if you want to check out the reaction to that, there's a link in the description for all the playlists, for all the animes that I've been watching, including JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and hope you'll like it as well. So, let's continue with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Battle Tendency. We are kinda done with the first part, let's say, of Battle Tendency, which is we discovered what a Pillerman is. It's a life form, it's an ultimate life form, which can only be defeated, let's say, at this point by sunlight. There is no way you can defeat it with Hamon so far, from what we know. We tried. Strezo was the one who got converted to a vampire. He admired Dio, from what we found out. And this is all spoilers from before, so if you've not watched before the earlier episode, this is still going to be a spoiler for you. But Strezo was defeated by JoJo easily. And JoJo, this JoJo at least, Joseph Joestar, is a mad lad. He's huge, he's 195 centimeters, he's built like a tank, he hits like a tank as well, and he is mastered. He has mastered Hamon. I'm not sure, I think he's on the same level as, let's say, Zeppeli or the Jonathan Joestar, his grandfather. But then again, we know that JoJo is the only Hamon user so far we've seen in this anime. Everybody knows what Hamon is. We know that the German soldiers know what Hamon was. We know we are still alive because of the sacrifice of the German soldier who, well, I don't know if he needed the sacrifice, but still a lot of stuff has happened, and we discovered that the ultimate life form cannot be defeated by Hamon, and we wanted to bring him out in the sunlight, and that's how we defeated it. They are very powerful than normal vampires. They are not the same as Dio's minions. We need considerable amount of power and also, I think, wit and intelligence to defeat them. Jojo was only able to defeat them because he, first of all, exploded them using Amon internally while he was getting absorbed, and they are hell of a lot strong. Even if you blow them up to pieces, they regenerate again, and then again, um, well, even if they are in sunlight, like all the other creatures in sunlight just disappear, just vanish within seconds, whereas these guys take their time. At least he was able to survive in direct sunlight until he was able to outwit, well, until Jojo outwitted him and roasted him basically and made him stone. They don't vanish, they don't disappear, they turn into stone, and then, well, that's their end of life. But we discovered there's other Pillermen in Europe, and we are going to find out who they are. Also, somehow, the German soldier knew who Jojo was, what Hamon was, and there's somebody waiting for him in Rome, guys, in Italy. So I guess this is the episode we found out who that is, who the other Pillarmen are, and are they equally as strong, if not more, than these other Pillarmen that we've discovered. And yes, this is where the anime gets interesting, guys. So let's get on with it and let's start JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Season 2, Episode, well, Part 2, Battle Tendency, Episode 5. Oh, well, Rome is beautiful, guys. You should definitely give it a visit. What the hell? I've never seen a black spaghetti. Huh? Is that Dio? Oh. He looks exactly like Dio. I'd be surprised if he's not somebody related to Dio. Ooh. Ugh. So cringe, guys. Oh, what? Nah, come on, don't be so petty, JoJo. What the hell? He can use Hamon as well? Well, he's the second person we know who can use Hamon. Zeppeli! Zeppeli? Ooh, we did not know Zeppeli had descendants. Okay. What the hell? We did not know Zeppeli had descendants, guys. Yes, Speedwagon. It seems like he's like Richie Rich. Oh wow. Hmm. Oh wow. Even what the hell? He's not even dead in the sun. Yeah. I'm just guessing that based on the position of Santana in the lineup, he's just less strong and there's more powerful Pillermen out there. He's just a Casanova. Why? You let him Hamon though. Oh. Well, kinda. What? Wait, are you telling me that JoJo, with all the powerful Hamon he has, hasn't been trained? So it's his inherent power that he's been using all along, beating up monsters. And I'm definitely counting them monsters. Monsters like Strayzo and Santana? Like, that is unfair. Unfair, guys. First of all, Hamon is, if you've seen Phantom Blood, you will know that Hamon is just this overpowered ability of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures universe that allows you to do basically everything. Like, tell me, would you honestly think of a power that allows you to let your, well, let your power flow through spaghetti, and then you throw it towards somebody in the hope that you are considering it a prank? Like, that's just like such a minor and a silly use of this power. But then you have other uses like walking on water, or perhaps flying in the air using electromagnetic life force. You can beat up vampires with it, zombies with it. You can just think of the way that you can use Hamon, and the more creative you are, the more powerful you are. That's how disgustingly powerful this power is. And you're telling me that Joseph Joestar has not ever trained in this power, and he's just operating based on instincts, or based on what his grandfather had? We know nothing about Jojo's father. We only know that he inherited it. And imagine what kind of power he would gain once he learns how to control it and use it more efficiently, as this man is telling us. Again, lots of new characters. Suddenly, there's a guy who we know as the grandson of Zeppeli, who gave up his life and all his life force to Jonathan Joestar to allow him to be able to defeat Dio. That's how, well, not just Dio, all the other minions who are extremely strong, extremely powerful. He did that for the betterment of the society, or for the evolution of mankind, let's say, or for humanity. But we don't know anything about this guy. Is he good? Is he bad? And so far, we know he's a Casanova. He's a ladies' man, and he doesn't do well with humor. The straight up stick up guy, I guess so. Unlike our JoJo, who is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. Who who would be in his right mind to pull off a Tommy gun and start shooting right in the middle of the street in a restaurant in America? That's what our JoJo is. So I'm not in favor of our JoJo as well, but he's crazy. He's crazy too. So I hope I hope he can see that JoJo is willing to learn. And again, this is kind of strange that he wasn't aware of who his grandfather was and what he did for against Dio, or what Jonathan Joestar was and what he was doing in his life against Dio, until very recently when Speedwagon told him. That is surprising to me. I thought you should be teaching it right from the start, considering you are researching all these powers, all these supernatural powers, supernatural abilities with the mask. Well, anyway, that's news to me, so let's find out what's happening here. Ugh. What the hell? I am shocked. That's not true. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Oh. It's cocky. It's cocky for sure. Huh? Oh! What the hell? A pigeon! Oh, that's so crazy. Have a taste of your own medicine. Alright. JoJo is smart. Definitely. Okay. Both of them are cheaters. He has a butler of his own. Oh, we get to see them? Nice. Oh, wow. This man looks crazy strong. He's emitting this aura. Any solo leveling fans out there? And yes, solo leveling is basically just aura farming at this point, right? But look at JoJo, right? And you'll find out what aura farming really is. And if you want to see even before that, watch Dragon Ball Z. That's what truly aura farming means. The overpowered gimmicks of both of these animes just outclass by a margin this anime, solo leveling. So he's just treating him like a little brother. Oh, you're not allowed to be happy. The moment you, the moment you are happy in this anime, something bad happens. Not interested. Right, we are passing the Colosseum. No, you don't want to do that, guys. When will these guys learn that you don't meddle with supernatural powers, especially if you're aware of what kind of tragic outcomes it can be or it can come across? Guys, the man is the man is wearing jewelry. Like, he's surely somebody extremely powerful, or if not powerful, he's surely somebody extremely important, even in their own times. So if they know what happened to Van Stroheim's team and what kind of results there were, even if they put him in a bunker or like in a enclosed facility, which had like this small of an air vent that he was able to escape from, I don't think these guys should be doing what they are doing. I think they should increase the UV light exposure. Maybe there's put some more lights and let other people come in who are actually strong enough, let's say, to uncover or fight them in case something goes wrong. So far, we know two people who can do that. Two people in the entire world that you are already aware of who they are. There's one of them is JoJo, and the other one is this new guy that we made, Caesar Zeppeli. Now, considering they know Zeppeli, they also know the origins of Hamon, so they also know some of guys from the Tibet or India, wherever they were from. So that's who you should be recruiting to keep guard this place. Unlike having these soldiers that will provide no value, even if they get, even if these guys are released, and I think this is just bad luck and like bad management at this point. So who knows? Just small hole. Oh no! Oh, epic music! Oh ho ho! And JoJo is complete without posing. Ah. Oh, he can speak? Whoa! Is that his power, or is he just fast? What the fuck? He joined them together. Oh. Oh no! Effing way. Wamuu. Oh, they are his masters? Whoa. That's true. Something's fishy, guys. Be on your guard. Oh. No, oh, come on. Wamuu. Alright, there's 3 people. Oh, damn. Told you. If you're happy, you're dying. Look at those thighs. Man is bulked up. Cars. Okay. Oh! Alright. The mask has its own secrets. What the hell? Whoa! That's what happened. He just entered his shadow and he was about to kill him. And he just brushed it off like nothing happened. Oh. Still not dead. Oh. Oh, what a painful way to die. Don't tell me you still think you can fight him. Now, are you absorbing his life energy or are you just giving him a painless death? No, there's three of them. Alright. You're rushing into it. Guys, these guys are rushing into it. Don't you think so? Oh, so much to uncover. Okay, let's go one by one. First of all, there's not one, not two, but three Pillermen. Three of them. And the least powerful of them was able to wake up using some strange power. They have like horns. The other guy, Santana, didn't have any horns. He was just a normal looking human being, but just too overpowered. Could absorb anybody into himself, get more powerful, break all his bones, lose all his joints, and just move through even the tiniest of the stuff. And then shoot finger bullets. Bullets through his fingers as if like he was just shooting out his own cells, let's say, and that he regenerates as much as he wants. Basically invincible. The only way to kill him through sunlight. And then we figured out he's not even dead yet. He just turned into stone. He still is under UV light, which kind of makes them like Medusa's, like using like Medusa's power. They just turn into stone and now they can't move. They're still alive. I don't know if it's the same way they turned into stones, maybe, because it looks like a pillar, but I think it was more of like a punishment that was given to them. And hear me out. I think, given that these guys know who the Emperor of the Rome was, I think at some point they fought him and lost. And the way that they lost was them getting stoned into the pillar by some kind of like sunlight or some kind of light that they had at that time, and then turn it into caves so they cannot escape. See? Make sense? Maybe? Then the least, well, I wouldn't say master slave, but let's just say a servant, right? A servant, yeah. Servant is so powerful that he locked, I think there was 10 guys, 10, 15 guys out there, all of them together within split second, and then absorbed all of them in one go. The moment he was out, he was able to speak their own language. So human language, at this time, he was able to speak it within seconds of him not like turning back into whatever life form you want to say they are. I don't even think they are vampire anymore. That's one thing. Then let's just say that he's a servant, but there are two masters, Esidisi and Cards, who seem to be more powerful than him. That's why he's serving them. I think at that point the strength determined if you are the master or not. And Wamuu is strong enough that he can even kill you if you even come into like centimeters in his zone, in his shadow, and he won't even hesitate. He reflexively kills you. It was Cards who stepped in and will survive because he can regenerate unlimitedly. So that doesn't matter. The only thing that kills them is sunlight. And I don't even think that kills them anymore. So what are we supposed to do? Hamon is definitely out of the question, guys. So these two guys thinking that they can take on three of the most powerful Pillermen that we know so far is crazy. Nothing's gonna happen. You don't have to. You have to act calmly, composedly, and not just rush into it. These guys, these three guys, didn't even notice that Speedwagon, um, what's his name, Caesar and JoJo are there yet. So that's how unbothered they are by their presence. See, and they're looking for some kind of stone that will complete the mask. Now they were not able to do that in the past life, and well, when they were still active. Now they're looking to do it again, and I think human beings are weakened at this point. Again, that brings up the question: were the people of Rome you able to use Hamon? Was that the case, or were they had something different? And I think that's the next step to defeating them, to learning what kind of powers these people had back in the day, and then using that against them. Does that make sense? Right. Now, I've watched JoJo, and I don't recall what that power was, or if there is another way that you can be, or that another way that you can use Hamon. Now, I didn't know Hamon can be used to manipulate somebody, but apparently it can. So I'm telling you, it is the most overpowered supernatural power that I've come across. If you know Hamon, you can basically do anything you want. You can be as creative as you want with your power, and you are as powerful, as creative as you are. So, guys, you want to turn into Super Saiyan? Look at Hamon. One breathing technique, that's all it takes. And you have to learn how to use it. But then again, the three of them now, two of them with us so far. We need somebody more powerful, more efficient, and more creative in using the power of Hamon to defeat these guys. Wamuu seems like a strong opponent, so I'm guessing he's the one we are gonna fight first. Let's just say that he is not giving me the right vibes. He can kill you off, but he seems like he's an honest person. Does that make sense? He seems like he's an honest person. He wouldn't cheat, let's say, in a fight. He wouldn't fight dirty. He would fight you head on, one on one. If you're able to defeat him, fine. If not, he likes to accept defeat, let's see. Whereas the other two, we know nothing about them. They are very sinister, the masters. Servant is subservient, obedient, let's say. And I think that's why we will be fighting him first. But let's see, we'll find out in the next episode. Let me know what you think about this episode in the comments. Any tidbits you notice, anything you missed, you accept with my theories, and if you have something else to say, let me know in the comments. Till then, see you for the next one. Bye bye.